Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army just chatting. Yeah, with no games tonight. Stuff is happening, and I'm at my parents' house again. And I tried getting games to work. My parents has no download, so it took 20 minutes to download a point and click game off of Steam. When I played it, it was forced full screen and it just went, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. All right, let's open up my my Android game stuff. And I don't have any games installed. Remember when I had my computer was being sassy, so I like refreshed my computer? Well, I have no games on my computer right now. So trying to download games on my parents' internet means I just can't do it. So here we are looking at YouTube, and I'm just chatting. So, to calm everybody down, nothing's wrong with me. I just like couldn't go live at my house. And when I took my laptop at my parents' place, it's been over an hour and I'm still not even ready to go live. So yeah, just that. Expect this to also be a short live stream. Um to here now, and then hopefully when I go home, I'll be able to set up and like do another live stream maybe. But yeah, right now let's just get this as a live stream in just chatting. So hopefully everyone is fine. Flowers, man of many names, and everybody. Uh, but man of many names, the internet's acting up, and at least Flowers is here. So yeah, my bad for being late. Like I literally tried my Nox Android thing and Steam, and both of them are no go. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I guess we could mess around on my YouTube. Why not? Now is also the time. Now is also the time. Every night, every single night, I have questions right when I beat a game. I finish a game. I'm like, okay, I wonder what's going to be next. My setup. Oh, you want to know my setup before I get into this long talk? I have my laptop sitting on my parents' plastic slidey thingy. It's got a bunch of drawers into it, shelves of some sort, and my laptop is connected to the side of this table and overshooting over everything, and I'm kind of talking in on an angle of it. So that's the setup right now. It's just a laptop and a mic, and me. And I'm actually sitting in a chair, which is really uncomfortable to be sitting down in a chair. So that's my true setup at this present moment. It sucks. So, so yeah, I usually have questions at the end of my live stream when everyone's gone. Normally when I'm playing a game, I try to do my best to, be in the world of a game. So I'm not going to be like, hey, what you have for dinner? I'll never ask questions like that when I'm live. So yeah, that is not going to happen. But at the end of my live streams, almost every time I have questions and no one's around. So I've just been winging games lately, and I can almost tell that like everyone here at live streams are not enjoying games I'm randomly choosing. Uh, it's like I think the Flame and the Flood was not bad. But it was just none of you were like going gaga over the game. So uh my brain, if anyone pays attention to everything that I do, I played Legend of Dragoon last night just for a little bit. I got 2 trophies. Oh, it feels so good to play an RPG game. Now I feel like I want to play another RPG game. And there's some old games that I have on my system that I want to get done. So, with all of your permission, since you're here and I can ask questions now, does Dark Cloud 2 sound like a game any of you would be interested in playing? Because I already finished Dark Cloud 1, by the way, 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I asked everybody, hey, I finished Dark Cloud 1. Anybody want me to play? Um, Dark Cloud 2? And I don't think anyone has ever shown up, written down anything, or, chanted in chat, Dark Cloud 2, when? Because I was waiting for 6 years. Potatoes and pancakes and cranberry sauce. Thanks for asking. That sounds actually not bad though, man. Many names. So yeah, anyway, glad I asked that crazy question too. Now that now this is still probably going to be an official episode, worst case scenario. Better case is that I'll get home and I'll just do something a little bit nicer than this with a video game and stuff. Probably Tekken 7, because that's the only game I want to play that doesn't have anything for me to do. But yeah. Yeah, so the Flame and the Flood, you kept saying I was nowhere near the end of the game, and all of a sudden I beat it, and I'm like, what a twist that was. Uh, I like Dark Cloud as well. But it seems like even both of you here who likes Dark Cloud, none of you has ever heard me ask about Dark Cloud 2, apparently. And none of you knew that I've been waiting to play Dark Cloud 2 for 6 years now. So that's the crazy thing. Again, I know I ask these questions because I played the games and ask. And then I write down like games I think of I want to play. I don't know if Dark Cloud 2 is on there, but I know I wrote down I own Dark Cloud 2. So it's just waiting. But it's not games I want to play, it's games that just games that I ask and then I just let it go, hiding in the wing. So yeah, like I don't know how else to like write down things for all of you to be like, listen, these are the games I played, they're the games I can play next, but what do you want me to play? Because I have that list too of like, you know, games I think I want to play next. What about you? And I usually don't get any comments on that section either. So yeah, I want to play Dark Cloud 2. And it sounds like you all don't mind me playing Dark Cloud 2. You all as in 2 people who are here now. And me, that makes 3. But yeah. You saw people mention they were at day 80 plus? They were at day 80 plus. Wow. Were they doing the never ending thing? Or they were probably playing the game correctly, Madam Any Name. If you never heard of Dark Cloud, you're in for a treat. Because I think really, it's one of those really good RPG games that that people, if they played it, it's either like, "Ooh, I don't know if I like this," or "Yes, I like it." You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. But if I just like going around and building things, so like it's not only just an RPG. I get to, well, I hope anyway in Dark Cloud 2, I get to like fix up another town again. Dark Cloud 1, you had to like restore the world. And it was pretty cool. So I hope you like it. Dark Cloud 1's quite a few episodes long, but they were back 6 years ago. They were like 1 or 2 hour episodes. Actually, you know what? While I'm here on this amazing screen, why don't I scroll down to Dark Cloud and let's see how many episodes it is. Dark Cloud. It's 17 episodes, but um it's not 4 hour episodes. Let's mute everything in case if everything's running. It's all 2 hour episodes. Back 6 years ago, 6 years ago, I did 2 hour episodes. And this happens to me all the time. Every time I'm like, I don't know if I'm near the end, and then I'm like, oh, there's probably another episode, and I beat it in like a half an hour or 10 minutes, and I'm like, why? So yeah, anyway, I don't think I need to watch me play Dark Cloud on my live stream, because that's just wild and wacky, if I've ever seen anything. Hey, go away. Is all my stuff gone again? It is. Okay, show more. Gonna see the behind the scenes of what heaven's like. So yeah, anyway. I can at least now focus at chat. Yeah, so I know, so let's get back on the Flame of the Flood. I know I skipped a lot of stuff, but if I kept going to every single place, I would have died. I needed to find some way to get leather, and then I need to find some way to upgrade my raft, and I just missed stuff. I guess if you miss things early, then you're gonna struggle getting things later. So I did the thing which was the most survivability, get to the end and beat it. every time I stepped in somewheres, I almost died. So the smartest thing I did was like, let's get to the end, and I beat the game. I survived because I used I did that tactic. Like, let's just get to the end. Don't ask me how I got past the bear and the wolves. It was very fortunate that I managed to lure all of those wolves to the bear, and they all had a big old scrap. I clicked on something or I read a note and then left, and that was the right thing to do. Yeah, that was just a moment. But yeah, I'm glad I beat that game. That game would have been really hard. If I would have died there, I would have never finished that game, I don't think. But yeah, good grief, look at the before Crisis and the handheld Android game. So yeah, I'm just gonna like scroll down. We'll see something different every little bit while I chat the night away. Um, so for me, it's just what games I should play next. We could thank The Legend of Dragoon to make me want to play an RPG game, and it's gonna be another fine test. I'm going to assume that I'm gonna have to stop playing that game some ways through to start farming, and it's gonna probably take days or weeks for me to farm in that game to continue to do another episode. Or I could do the thing that I never want to do, and that's farm on live stream. Farm on an episode where there's nothing to talk about and you're just seeing the same thing over and over. So yeah, I don't think I want to do that still to this day. But we'll see. I got Dark Souls style series. I was gonna say there's two Dark Souls. Um, good grief! I beat Cuphead and the DLC in 4 episodes. I'm epic. I didn't realize how epic I was. Darksiders. Oh, okay. Yes. Here we are. I got games. I have it written down, but if I click away, I won't be able to find it. I have Darksiders 3 waiting in the wings. I could do that little action adventure game. I have realize you never played another favorite of yours. Oh no. But yeah, so Darksiders, I have I'm not ready to play it, but Pure Solar and the Great Architects, I did that back in 2015. That's another RPG. It's why I'm not ready for it. I'm basically in the I'm in the mindset of let's finish off and complete all of these old games that's been sitting on my system for years. Dark Cloud 2 for 6 years. Pure Solar for 8+ years. It's been sitting on my system. Just if it could collect dust, it would have. But it's just been sitting there, and I just never got around to it. So I think I'm gonna clean up my systems. Just delete a bunch of games off of it, and then eventually I'm gonna get back into my Super Nintendo game because I want to do that again. I want to finish up a bunch of those Nintendo stuff. Um, that Lego game kind of got thwarted by Flowers' Lego donation, but I still got that Lego movie that I'll get that one done eventually too. And I'm not telling you the Nintendo game that I got or planning on getting from May's donation because I'd rather it be a surprise. Yeah, because that'd be like a nice surprise. It's gonna be expensive game, but I'll use up the rest of May's donation for a big game. Hopefully, you'll all enjoy it. Because usually I'm pretty good with those types of Nintendo games. So expect like a big game like that too. Oh, Destiny 1, you were so good. Destiny 2, you just let me down. Wow. Oh, I mean, I don't own the next Disgaea game, but I guess Disgaea 2 is next. Or Disgaea D2 or something it might be called. One of those things is next. Um, again, everyone's seeing 8 videos of Disgaea, and it's just like there's no way you beat it in 8 episodes. Yeah, I did, but not the way you're supposed to beat it. But yeah. The Lego game is hopefully not the Drive one. Oh no, I think I've seen that Lego Drive thingy or heard about it. No, it's a Lego movie. which is I'm pretty sure it's a Lego game. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be walking around like a Lego thing in a Lego world. It's on the PS Plus thingy. Yeah, I don't think it'll be that one. But yeah, hopefully all is well. I don't know how long I want to do this video. Um, I don't want to be bothering anybody. Like I never want to. Oh, I got to work on that, don't I? But that's for me. I only have one video called Episode 0, but I have way more Episode 0 stuff. I just there's if I try to take time on this, then I don't have time to do everything else. I can only do like a couple projects at a time, and I'm already capped out on time. So if I started doing Episode 0 stuff, that means something else is not getting done. It's so strange, I know. Fable 1, 2, and 3 done. Look at me go. Look at me go. All of these series, I've made your life so much more easier and you can just watch them all in series. Yeah, you're welcome for all of those who never go to my YouTube and people that weird YouTuber that showed up. It was just like, yeah, I want to find your Minecraft. I'm like, well, when search Minecraft, you'll find two playlists. One that says original and one that doesn't, which is more newer. And they're like, I can't find it. I'm like, I don't know. I guess you don't know how to use. I don't know. I guess you don't know how to use YouTube because it's literally there. But yeah, oh, look at my beautiful Final Fantasy series. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look at, like, I got a whole page of Final Fantasy stuff. Crystal Chronicles, all the numbers, Type O, Tactics, the remake of 7. I want to say 10 HD remaster. Oh, the original. Yeah, got the old original there as well. 11, 12, 13, even more. There's even more. Forspoken, again, it was Forspoken will happen too. In case if you're all curious, yeah, it's just I want to play that with May around, and if May says don't wait for her, then I won't. But until May says otherwise, the game is gonna take a while to get beat because May is one of those workers as well that's just never around, and even when she tries, it's like 3 in the morning. So she passes out on me sometimes really early. But yeah, oh, I made the Front Mission series, and I haven't even played any Front Mission games except that Front Mission Evolve. That's hilarious. My future plans clearly is to do more big games. It's just my heavenlies don't make requests like they're supposed to, and then my heavenlies could also hit buttons, and they don't do that as much as they could. But we'll see what happens. At least I got 2 button presses recently, so I'm happy with that. Infamous 1 and 2 equals 7 oh 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing a video. Infamous series based upon 4, 3, and 3. Now I'm curious, what's missing? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second Son, episode 3. Didn't mean to grab that one. Oh, it's so weird to. Second Son episode. Yeah, so I have to drop it there to go up there. I'm missing this one. Backwards. Second Son. Yep. Okay, that's the one that's. The originals is some of my originals are better than the remakes because the originals mean this is my first reaction and my first time seeing things. So when I get to go out in space and get to do things, the originals are way more genuine and way more real. Because it's a real reaction. to a first time seeing something. When I do the game again, my memory is so good I don't forget things. And yeah, there's nothing to react to on the second playthrough other than me being myself and being funny, hopefully. Lightning Returns and Luigi's Mansion. Nice. There's beautiful Magic Duels and videos and Magic the Gathering Arena 3 videos because the AI got crazy on one of them. Anyway. Remember we can say, wait, let's listen to what nope, I don't remember that. I don't remember any of that. Spider-Man, huh? Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, and Andromeda. Oh, the Mega Man Legacy Collection that I want to continue. That series has been put on hold. The Mega Man X original. Oh, that's good. I have one video, so this is where I stopped. I'm doing the Mega Man X and I can't continue until I get help. Most unfortunate. Oh well. So yeah, Ni no Kuni 1 and 2. Surprised Ni no Kuni 2 shows up before Ni no Kuni. Interesting. Ni no Kuni 1 was still nicer than the second one. But yeah, it is what it is. I have 100 and something Nintendo one-off episodes now. Wow, that's actually getting like a big playlist. Not for me, not for not for my channel. Oh, good grief. I have 204. Oh, I know why it's 248 videos. Because of I used to edit videos, right? So I used to edit videos, my long hour episodes into 20 minutes, giving me 5 videos like each night for one live stream. So there's a whole bunch of very small episode 20-minute episodes into that. That's why it's so much. There isn't really that many games. It's like games I don't ever want to mention. Even Fortnite and Apex is in there because it's just not for me and my channel. I definitely cannot play that game. But there's another game in there that I wish I never would have played that game. Good grief. Pokemon. More Pokemon. Portal. Portal Knights. It's a Persia series. Yes, it does start with that letter D. It does. I was so young and everyone's like, "Oh, this game's incredible." This is a very hype game, and they are correct. They were right at the time that game was very popular. But they didn't tell me that like this game is like gonna not be for children. So when I started playing it and then somebody gets murdered and I'm just like, "Oh, good grief. Why am I playing this?" Cable guy, huh? Some weird block game? I can only think of a very few block games, and I I don't play very many block games, it seems. Oh, Raft. Again, Heavenlies, if you don't soon start like recommending games or doing what Flowers and May does, I'm probably gonna like end up doing like Raft again. And just games like that again. Cause I just play games on how I feel. And I crave Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and Raft or Subnautica Survivals. Don't work yourself up over that random dude, man of many names. Whatever you do. Oh, Heaven's plays a dating simulator game. Yeah, I could date all of those ladies. I know there's no. I'm the only one. I'm the only person at this present moment. What's in the cube? I know what's in the box, but I don't know what's in the cube. I'm the only person who knows all of the moments in all of these videos. I'm the only one who knows I was overpowered. Jumping Jim Rivers, like, me dating, me having to talk to all these ladies and be nice to them. Like, yeah, like I'm the only one who knows every single moment, and I still don't have that crowd that's just like, oh, remember cutscene Loaderman? I'm gonna be like, oh, I deal with cutscene Loaderman almost every night. Yeah, I'll never forget that jerk. Well, yeah, me getting hit by a guy hit by an ambulance, or no, I got hit by a car and the ambulance didn't pick me up. That's what happened. Never mind, I didn't get hit by the ambulance. But yeah, good grief. There's so many moments I wish people can find. You'll always remember cutscene Loaderman. That was like, again, how many years have I been live streaming and then built up to all of that pressure until it exploded? That sounds like, wait, you got angry? No, 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 it wasn't anger. It was just me holding back all the moments in video games when they do that thing to you, and it eventually I just let it all out. And it was a fine moment on this channel. There's Stranded Deep. 10 videos, and I probably played it for 4 hours each night. That might be a 40 hour playlist. Wow. Stranger of Paradise. I think I would have gotten a better video. Maybe none of my videos are getting views because I'm not picking pretty sceneries and stuff. Yeah, like how would anybody know that this is Stranger of Paradise when all it says is Team Ninja? Maybe you could get a better thumbnail on my videos. Again, I would love to just be home. I would love to be home knowing that I'm getting paid for it, and when I go live, I'll definitely be getting money. And I could just work on everything that I see, because I'm still not done on YouTube. I know I mentioned this like 5 years ago, that I'm trying to update all my videos and get all the things done, all my titles named correctly, with episode 1 if I don't have it down, and all capital letters on all my stuff. And good grief, I'm still nowhere near done. In fact, I know I'm falling behind since I haven't had that much time lately. Yeah. Super Mario 3D World, I have to redo that game. That was just me doing a filler, and then like I kind of got distracted, and then I did a filler again with that game. So that's just gonna quickly go to Super Mario 3D World Original, or just one-off games again. And then I'll actually have a real Super Mario 3D World playlist, because yeah, that game was just meant to just for me to be talking like this while playing a game, and I can't do it. You haven't thought about him in years? Oh, well, I'm glad he's not bothering you, because he seems to be bothering you on how I'm reading it. Uh, Here's the collection of stuff he got. Ooh, what stuff? Me? You? Them? Good grief. Look at my Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Arena. If I don't have a 1, it moves it to the bottom of the list. 2, 3, and 4, 5 shows up before Arena. Okay. Last Guardian style series. Oh, I don't have that done. The Last Guardian style series is not even finished, because I'm not. You know what? Because I'm not far enough into YouTube to get it all done. It's Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian would go in that playlist, right? So there would be more than 3 videos. Good grief! I know my YouTube is like it's functionable, as in like you can go and find things. It's not up to complete standards for me. Oh, Splinter Cell. It does the job of like, if you want to see, I think everything is in its own playlist. It's just like my series is not complete. Um and like, you know, my all my episode zeros is not complete. Oh, we're already at the bottom already? Good grief. So I don't have a game that starts with a Z? Really? X, Y, and Z. I don't have any games that goes with X, Y, and Z. If I do Xenogears or Xenoblade, or yeah, Xenoblade, that would be the one for the Switch, right? That would be that. The YS games would be interesting to have there. And I have no idea what big game starts with Z. You saying Fable's a guy? Fable's a game. Good old Warframe. When are they gonna come up with content, and when am I gonna be allowed to play that game again? Yeah, like why Warframe just seems to just dropped off the face of Earth for me. I keep seeing they keep adding new things to it, but they're never like, we got a whole new story. We could play another 40 more hours of this game. I'll be like, oh cool. I could finally play Warframe again. Just content soon. You say? Oh, you say? Okay. Ooh, The Witness. That was actually quite a challenging game. Surprised I beat that game, considering how difficult those are. So find a game that starts with Z. That's your vote. You vote for me to find a game that starts with Z. I already played a game that starts with a Z, but I think I changed the name to match the other games. It's called Zelda 2. That one starts with a Z. But I didn't want to call it Zelda 2, so I'd probably call it The Legend of Zelda 2, right? I'm not seeing Zelda 2 anymore. Now I'm like, where is Zelda 2? Waker, Minish Cap, Tears, Spirit, Skyward Sword, Phantom, Majora's Mask, Awakening, Wild, Link to the Past. Series itself. Where's Zelda 2 at? Legend of Zelda? On the 7th? There's no way I'm missing Zelda 2, am I? Okay. It exists. Is it? Do I not have Zelda 2 in a playlist? Really? Because I have to go to my channel. I gotta go to playlists. Then I gotta search. Are any of you hearing the cat meow? Zelda 2. I think it vanished much like your frames. You'll check back later. You take care. Flowers is just you and me. I have Zelda 2 with 4 episodes. I don't see any playlists, so how do I see playlists? Sort by... Good grief, everybody. It's gonna take a while for me to find Zelda 2 and see if it's actually in a playlist and it's just not showing up on my thing. Because this game is evil. YouTube is evil, I mean to say. Yeah, so here's my first games. Alright. There it is. It's right here. I have it in a playlist. So if Zelda 2 is a playlist, right? Here's where I think I can't grow on YouTube. Because yes, it totally exists. It's right there. I didn't do anything wrong. And then when I go here to the end of my playlist, it doesn't show up. It stops at Wizard 101. I wouldn't even get 2 episodes out of it at all. Yeah, again, we'll wait. So yeah, like, if you go to all my videos, you can't even see that I've done Zelda 2. And I'm on my official channel looking at it myself, and I don't even see all of my playlists. This is why no one cares about me. No, it's not. It says Zelda 2. It said Zelda 2. I did not call it the Legend of Zelda because it's actually not called that, and I thought I did too, but it doesn't show up. Zelda 2 does not show up in my playlist. Yeah, it's gone. It does not exist. It does not exist in my playlist of games. It's a game that's gone missing. This is the struggle I'm having with it with everything. If stuff's gone missing, it's like it's not me. It's actually it does exist. It's just it's not showing up. Yeah, no wonder people are like maybe the person couldn't find Minecraft because it just disappeared off of my YouTube for some reason. It wouldn't surprise me is all I'm saying at this point in my life. That's a lot of Lego. Look at that. Good grief. Actually, I don't even see Minecraft here. It goes from Mass Effect to Mega Man to Metroid. Oh, Minecraft there. But Minecraft original is or is Minecraft in on my main page of original stuff? I'm not too sure. All I do see is Minecraft here. But again, it could be missing like my Zelda 2 thing. It very well could be. It's 54 videos on idols. Ooh, wait, what? Cool, we're back at the bottom again. So yeah, anyway, uh this how long have I been live? I feel like I've been live. I'm gonna shrink my page. It's probably gonna mess. If I click on my Twitch page, does it show my Twitch page too? Actually, I didn't need to shrink it. Oh, something was just covering my page. Cool. So yeah, I don't know. I've only been live for 40 minutes. Good grief. Uh I thought I was live streaming way longer than 40 minutes. Um I guess, but I just keep talking about future plans. I'll try to click on my my whatchamacallit. I gotta move my video down. I gotta try to move my other video down. I gotta try to find my games. Okay, it actually worked. But now I can only see half the chat. What do I have planned for future? Lego movie video game. Darksiders 3. Tales of Iron. Pure Solar and the Great Architects. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. And Dark Cloud 2. And by the way, if I wouldn't have had this internet thing, I just would have been playing Dark Cloud 2 tonight. Yeah, I would have just played Dark Cloud 2 tonight, but now that I got at least Flowers' permission, and I'm pretty sure Man of Many Names, I'm thinking he's going to like it, or he's going to be like, "That's interesting," and at least he might even end up playing it. But yeah, we'll go with Dark Cloud 2. Um, but again, it is an acquired taste. I know Dark Cloud has either love or hate. So yeah, hopefully it all works itself out. Yeah, all right. Let me going through the rest of my stuff. So How many times am I going to talk about Tekken 7? Probably every single night. Um, as of this present moment, I've kind of learned Akuma. Not the fight. Don't freak out. I'm not mastering or second, third character Akuma. No, no, no. What I tried to learn was like what is his 10 frame punish and his moves that he would go to. What is his other 10 to 15 moves? I think I got 19 moves total. And it took me forever to try to like figure out how to do a down punch to cancel Hadouken. So then once you can like cancel that with a 1+2 and then forward to cancel that into down forward kick into 3 or 4. Yeah, let's just say when they say Akuma is very difficult to play and master, they weren't kidding. But I just wanted to hope I could play as all of these characters and then do the thingy live. But like just dealing with Akuma has taken like since I was talking about Tekken 7 that stuff till now, and I'm still only out on Akuma. And by the time I get through all of those characters and have the 70 pages written up, am I even going to be able to do Akuma's move? Yeah. So I still think it's okay to do the Tekken 7 things because even Asuka uh has 90% of her moves in Tekken 8 as well. For Blizzard combo with all the variations, that's gone. So the thing that people thought worry about in Tekken 7, it's not there anymore. Um, I'm not too sure what else was there on Asuka's things. I'm not down that far, but she's like the third. She's the second or third person down because it goes. I think it was Elisa and Asuka or something. But I started off on Akuma because that one was also there. But we'll see what I do anyway. I started off on Akuma, but Akuma might be the last character now. But yeah, also Tekken 8 is probably gonna character reveal a bunch more characters. I'm pretty sure Leo came out very recently, so they're probably just gonna pump out the rest of the characters we already know. And hopefully we'll see Elisa and Devil Jin and the rest of them. Yoshimitsu. Those, all the characters that we know, they're probably just gonna pump out their videos. Uh soon, quickly probably. Before the game comes out. So yeah. That cat can meow quite loud. I don't know if my mic's picking it up because again, this is me throwing everything together. But yeah, maybe expect another Tekken 8 video where I just look at things. Um, and then we're back to the NES and SNES stuff now. Scroll down that far already. Wow. There's 2 more NES games. Both of them are going to be one shots. And then I got my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Color, and then my Super Nintendo stuff. Yeah, so we'll get back to those two. The next game is Earthworm Jim 2, which means we missed Earthworm Jim 1 apparently, but they don't exist, so I can't really do much about it. And ooh, Fighter's History. Okay, I wrote that down as a one shot. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. I got at least those games at least planned, plus the secret Nintendo game I'm not telling anybody about. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Again, you're all free to be like, heavens, we don't mind Dark Cloud, but we don't want to see no Lego yet. We get back into the Super Nintendo stuff. Oh, cool. Well, then I will. Because if you leave it up to me, like you always do, like the Super Nintendo might not happen for a long time. Yeah, don't be shy to write things down. And not always here at the live stream, because how many times have I, this week alone, have I focused in onto a game and missed chat? Like 90% of chat I missed lately. I've just been like zooming into the games and just playing games, and then I look over at chat and I'm like, oh, good grief, none of the things that were there last is there now, so I missed everything, probably. Yeah, anyway. There's nothing wrong with Legos either, but if you leave it up to me, I probably won't play it because I just done Lego recently. So if you want the next Lego game to be way sooner than months from now, then yeah, you might want to speak up and be like, I would love to see the Lego. Like, oh, that's gonna change my mind drastically now. Or if you just stay quiet like you all do, then who knows what game is gonna come out next. Yeah, who knows? And I gotta seriously get my games back. I gotta start installing all my games again. My Steam and my at least my Nox player. I just have them installed and ready to go. If I do this again with no games, we can't have it. We can't be doing that. Yeah, so my heart is set on Dark Cloud 2 as well. I really want to play an RPG game so badly. You have no idea how badly I want to be able to have the time to play RPG games again on my channel. And I know I don't have the time, but I gotta play an RPG game. It's been too long. It's been way too long, and my body is just like, no, I reached my limit. We're gonna play an RPG game whether I can or can't. So yeah, it's happening. It's gonna happen. So many Lego games, man. Lego series got 50 videos. All the Lego games are pretty short. If you just do story and enjoy the story, they're pretty short. And then if you collect everything, all the characters and all the stuff, then you got yourself a lot of games. A lot of games. A lot of episodes and a lot of time. But yeah, I try to keep it more entertaining than, you know, the completionist channel. Starts with a G, maybe. Uh Kirby series, only 3 videos? Really? That's all I got for Kirby? Oh, I guess Kirby would be for the Nintendo series too, wouldn't it? Yeah, only 3 videos? I thought I did Kirby 1 and 2. Has Kirby only been 1 episode videos? They have been. I've done more than 1 Kirby video, so game, I mean. So yeah. That literally looks like we were watching a movie. James Bond looks like we watched the movie. It's not, I played the games, but still. Those were pretty funny too, if I recall. James Bond series has been probably one of the highlighted funny moments on my channel recently. Jade Empire, one of my other favorite Xbox games, right after Knights of the Old Republic one. Portals Phoenix Rising, that was pretty fun. The guy talked like a cat and he purred every time he spoke, but other than that, he was fine. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, a game that's rated like 18, warnings everywhere. Turns out to be nicer than Ghost of Tsushima, Dead Space, Final Fantasy 16 put together. Yeah, yeah, good grief. I did 32 videos of Final Fantasy 16, really? I didn't even like Final Fantasy 16, and I got 32 videos out of it. That's not fair. That's not fair. The games that I don't like, huh? No, that's not true, because Final Fantasy 10, oh no, Final Fantasy 10 original was an hour or 2 hour videos. And the HD remastered. You know what's going to be really scary, Heavenlies? Is Final Fantasy 10, this Final Fantasy 10, the one that was redone again, has horrible edits and the video is all broken and repeaty. There's 2 of the same videos in this mashup, and I may need to redo Final Fantasy 10 again. That is something I know I mentioned before too. I may have to redo 10, and I may need to redo 12 because I beat Final Fantasy 12 in 9 videos. That means I did 10% of the game. I just did story only. And I know I was kind of rushing through Final Fantasy so I could have the whole series on my channel, and that's what I wanted. But now that I've done it, I'm like, no, I gotta do so much better than main story only. I don't have any summons in Final Fantasy 12. I got nothing. There was literally nothing. Earthbound Beginnings and Earthbound was a long time ago. That's why there's 14 videos. Earthbound series. I don't even have Earthbound series. Ooh, ideas for the future. Hey, Flowers, were you around for the Dokapon Kingdom? This game right here? Because that was another odd one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think you were around for that monstrosity. You'll know why if you watch the series. It's a board game. It's a board game. You're like, oh my goodness, and the whole everybody in the world would absolutely love this board game if they played it because it's literally like Among Us, but like just mess everybody over. You're the more evil and the more you mess with people, the better off you'll be in this game. So clearly not a good game for me. But I managed to put 6 episodes in on this atrocity. It treated me like trash. You'll understand. Like if you're like if a human did that to me, you'd never befriend them ever. Yeah, it's what that game did to me. Now again, I'm laughing because it's just a video game. And I'm totally cool with it. I mean, you were away, and you probably did show up like mid-series of this thing, because you were here at the beginning, and then you left for years, and then you came back again. Now you're here for years. You're just all over the place. Oh, Mal donated this game. Malice Fire himself donated this game. Said play it. I love this game. You should play it too. I'm like, okay. Good grief. There's so many like odd games that I never would have played that people donated. Flowers with their Lego Star Wars, May with their billions of games, and Mal with Chronicles of Teddy, Harmony of Exodus. Yeah. Brave Fencer. Oh, it's Samurai Legend. And then Brave Fencer. Ah, that's why it's not there. Bloodborne Original, Bloodborne. Series, 12 videos. So Bioshock Remastered? I did Bioshock 1 and 2. 7 videos? Good grief, I did too. Well, I beat Bioshock at 12 videos. Me doing 4-hour videos is awesome. I agree that I should keep doing 4-hour live streams or longer. But you really beat games really quickly if you do 4 hours a night. Again, because Bioshock is a pretty big game, and I've finished all of them in 12 episodes. Where everyone else is doing 20-minute videos, 12 episodes isn't that big. Yeah, good grief. I didn't realize that. It's weird not hearing any music too. My bad. Like I did not set up YouTube for music tonight. I just by the time I looked at the time and my alarm went off, and I'm like, still I'm not ready. And it's just like, yeah, I just went live with I opened up YouTube and then went. Good grief. Demo Reborn. Oh, the beautiful piano music game. We got dating, we got detective, we got music, we got rage-inducing Cuphead games, we got strategy tactic games, Command and Conquer. Man, we got everything. We even got sports on my channel now, and fighting games. Look at we got fighting games on my channel now. That's crazy. I'm not too sure. I mean, technically you could find out, but it's just going to be a lot of legwork. All of my Twitch videos has saved chat. So if you watch a video and you don't show up right away, you can just go forward a little bit. Because you always show up and you say hi, and I'm like, oh, Flowers, right? And then you can be like, oh, okay. And then you can just keep back, or you can just keep going whichever way you're going, and you'll eventually find yourself. where you say like I'm back, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, it was that game. Because I love doing that. When people said like, hey, I followed you on like January the 24th of like 2017, I could easily find out what game it is. No problem. Like no problem, right? To find out, since I'm literally live every night, I could find out what game. Oh, somebody liked my somebody liked my tweet? My tweet was literally nothing how I've ever tweeted, by the way. I'm like, stuff happened, I'll explain when I'm live, and it's just like, okay. So, flowers, so the thing worked, and you're following me. So the name worked, and it seems to have been following my channel, but on Twitch it doesn't think that you're following. I don't know how that thing's still so broken. Because my awesome custom command doesn't seem to work anymore, and the default one from like 2012 doesn't seem to work either. So I have no idea what happened to Nightbot and their thingy, but I copied, I googled what is the how long follow sense thing, and it's just like this is it, and I copied and pasted it, and it still doesn't work. So unless I have my channel name wrong, or I, because my name is Heaven's Army, but yeah, I don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna say 14. But Pharmacy 14 was a ginormous, horrible monstrosity of a series. And I started Pharmacy 14 4 years ago. And we're not gonna click on the last video. We're gonna like go back a few. There you go. Let's click on this. That's oh, it never mind. It just took forever. That was still 4 years ago. Okay, so Final Fantasy 14 was 4 years ago. Flowers. 4 long years ago. Now that is something. I can't believe it was 4 years ago. I feel like I finished Final Fantasy 14 like not that long ago, and then the new expansion was supposed to come out, and the person was like, "Oh, I'm gonna totally donate the whole expansion to you," and I'm like, "Cool." I won't hold my breath, but cool, and they never did. Um, and we still haven't played the newest Final Fantasy 14 expansion yet. I would hop in that game any day. I would love to see 200 something videos in one playlist. Final Fantasy 14 can do it. Good grief. Okay, if I scroll down like that, it's hard to see. For me, it doesn't. It's not hard for me to see scroll because I you watching it. That's probably hard for you to view. I'll scroll down like this now. So many Zelda games. How many? What's my Zelda series? 128 videos for the Zelda series. Yep, that's crazy. Again, when you get to look at my series playlist, you get to finally see the bulk of my channel. It's like just sneaking over to Nintendo and seeing, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and I think it was like that weird handheld one, DX something. You don't get to see the how much extra work was put in, but the series really shines when you look at 128 videos and they're all like 4 hours plus. Oh, the Misadventures of Tronbon, probably one of the greatest, happiest, funniest games ever, and possibly no views on that one. Yep. I got 11 videos for 20x Pro Skater 1 and 2. Or was that the original, or is that all of them? I'm not too sure. I could not have put 11 episodes. I don't believe what my eyes have seen. I don't believe what Tony Hawk's is right now. 1 and 2, which was the newest one, and I don't think it has the old one, right? My next Pro Skater 2 and 3. What's just the series? How come I didn't see that it said the series? Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm like, I thought it said Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and I'm like, impossible. It says series. I didn't see that. I saw Tony Hawk, and I went, oh, that's only Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I blanked on series, apparently. That's better, because yeah, 11 videos for all of Tony Hawk? Yeah, that makes sense. Good grief, you see me hugging this, but you don't see me hugging any dudes? I got the wrong videos. I got the newscaster, me looking into a dark room and me hugging that, and not me hugging any men. This is why my channel isn't growing. Yeah, you're not seeing the true quality content of my videos. You don't see me hugging a man and talking things in his ear. I remember when you put timestamps on your video. I still did, right? So Tekken has a bunch of timestamps because you need it. Especially for guides. You can't just have no timestamps on guides, especially when I'm doing it live. If I wasn't doing it live, I could edit all my videos and it would just cut, and then you just see the thing, and you just cut and you see the next thing. But when I do it live, and when I'm live, I seem to not perform well. When I go live, I can't do combos. WF videos? World of Final Fantasy? Because if you're saying I did some on Warframe, I don't believe you. If you were to say WWF, I don't believe I did it either. I don't think I did on Warframe. There's no way I would have. Unless Warframe, there's only one way I do a thing. Okay, here's my biggest guess. Warframe glitched out, or the thing completely broke but kept going, and then it worked again like a long time later, and I just said skip this part, watch here. That would be the only timestamp, though. There'd be two. Don't watch this, start here. That'd be the only timestamp I could think of that I would done. There's no I'd be like, I started here, I got this thingy, then this thing happened, like a proper timestamp system. You'll find the episode for me? Okay. You'll find it, I'll click onto it. So again, does anybody still realize I still want to play a Magic game as well? A offline Magic the Gathering game, card game. That you can collect cards, and the whole point of the game is to go through whatever story they have. I'd be happy if they had a story, but then I can play against the AI, and I can collect all of the cards and make my own deck from all of the cards. Yeah, there's no such Magic game that exists in this entire world. Magic's been out for however many decades, and more decades has gone by, and there's not a Magic game that I could think of in my brain. Same thing with Pokemon. Pokemon has never made a Pokemon world where all of the regions are in one game, and all the Pokemon are in one game. Again, you're not going to catch a Charizard in the Johto region. Charizard will be in Kanto? Wherever the fire red, leaf green, blue and green takes place, or red and green. Red and blue, Japan, red and green, us over here in North America, and then fire red, leaf green. Red green, Japan, red blue for us. Yeah, I think I said that right. I hope so. At least the second time sounds right in my brain. But yeah, like they don't. My brain can think of amazing games, but they don't exist in real life. Sad. But I want to play a Magic game. And if Man of Many Name would have said, yes, they fixed Magic Duels or the other one, so that you can actually get higher than level 5 or whatever level I was, that the game just locks you out of all content if you get that level, and they don't give you any more cards or anything. Yeah, I would have gladly played Magic like that night. That night I would have played, or definitely the next live stream, 100%. But yeah, it's not. You're still locked out of all the content, so they still don't have that game, so you can just keep playing it offline and enjoy the game. Good grief, the one that stands out the most is the James Bond movie. Every time I scroll by, I see the infamous Second Son. Oh, holiday games. I haven't. I've been pretty slack on my holiday games. I haven't done like, the Valentine's because I can't get that game to work. I don't remember the name of the game either. Oh no. Uh, anyway, and all the other extra holidays too, I don't play, and I've been slacking on like scary games and Christmas games completely. I've been not into the holiday spirits, it seems. Especially when it's so hard to find games that are those. I think you're having a hard time finding finding that video, aren't you, Flowers? Because it doesn't exist. Unless, like I said, I did that thingy once. Where I'm like, the video's broke, skip this. And then now it's not broke here, watch here. That'd be the only thing I could think of in my brain. If I start making timestamps and random videos, I must have somebody must have casted to Change a Heart? Yeah, Change a Heart, and then they made me do some crazy work on YouTube. The very last episode, Warframe, the very last episode. So let's see what this is about. Let's open up another window in case if it doesn't work, breaks everything. So when I'm watching Warframe, it doesn't show up for you? Oh no, it does. Okay, it does. So the very last video. I wasn't sure because I have it saved on this window. We are officially finished. Good grief, my parents' internet is so slow. You have no idea how slow my parents' internet is. Oh, so I'm so used to my internet. It is quite fast, and I'm on Wi-Fi, by the way, too. And I'm streaming to just Twitch because Restream did not work. Restream would not work for me. Cool. Let's try that again. Will you at least play the video? You don't need to load anything else on the side of the screen. You just need to load. Oh yeah, you just need to load the video. That's perfect. Oh, it's just buffering. It dropped down to 480. Oh, good grief. Okay, my bad, parents. That's just embarrassing. What in the world is going on? This is a full effect timestamp. With timestamps for what? Why? What? I don't understand how these chapters are auto-generated. Oh, there you go, Flowers. You didn't read it. I did not do this. I did not do this. These chapters were auto-generated. That means YouTube did that, because there's no way in my entire world would I have done this. But yet, YouTube made these chapters. What's crazy is it says flowers. And what does flowers mean? Is it you or is it something else? Oh, me, my beautiful wings spinning around that crazy circle weapon. That weapon's the only thing that I have that's still strong. Good grief, look how blurry this is. This is my parents' internet. We can't watch on anything higher than what we're watching on. It hurts my eyes to watch this. It didn't tell you that it was auto-generated on mobile. Okay, because I was gonna say there's no reason other than what I thought of, and I know I would have done it on a few games where something was broken, and I couldn't edit it, and I just would have said, yeah, skip all of this and watch now. But Tekken, I made the Tekken ones because I had to find each time I succeeded in the battle, and there you go, Flowers. You were absolutely wrong. Flowers is wrong once again, everybody. Heaven's Army still the Tekken champion master of all time. And clearly I am the Tekken 7 supreme ruler of all time because no one can beat me. I am just undefeated at this point. So yeah, I win. Now we got to do it again for Tekken 8 though, so that's gonna my title could drop off come Tekken 8. Anything's possible. Anything's possible when Tekken 8 shows up. Oh, my Harry Potter series, or I mean Potter. I gotta say it correct with the sass that another person says. Isn't Harry Potter? I did 2 Order of the Phoenixes, and I did the Half-Blood Prince, and I did. Yeah, I feel like I did 2 Half-Blood Princes, 2 Order of the Phoenixes, and I did the Legacy. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. So that's it's down there. Who knows? Either way, the Potter series got 30 videos. Huh. Well, it is. I think you think I said something to you? I've been sassing you the whole time ever since that Warframe debacle you dropped on everybody. That was absolutely wrong. I know what I do, and it definitely wasn't making timestamps for Warframe. I knew I didn't do it, but I had to look. Good grief. Good grief. I would love to do Final Fantasy 8 over again too, but I'd love to do the remaster version of 8. Or the remake or whatever it's called. Most likely remaster, yeah. And I did 9 that was remastered, didn't I? Is Final Fantasy 9 not here? Or is IXV way up above? IX is B. There it is. But I don't think I said remaster on that one. Weird. Or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure I did the fancier PlayStation 4 version, because those graphics are way too good for PlayStation 1. And these clearly are PlayStation 1 graphics, just we're in a cutscene smooth. But yeah, no, there's there's a difference. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. My brain's saying I did Fancy 9, but not Fancy 8. Well, this is not long enough for a live stream, but I guess I can call this good for now. And hopefully when I get home, I'll be able to get everything working fine. Here's hoping. If not, this is going to be the only live stream for tonight. I could assume one thing now that I'm at my parents' house. They're probably going to keep me here a little longer than I want to. And I'll have to hang out with my parents because it's going to be, because I'm such a good boy and I listen to them. But yeah. I don't know what else to possibly say. I kind of mentioned the games. Kind of. Yeah, I think we're good. my bad for like this wacky just talking live stream. This is like this is like not a live stream for me. I'm not happy with this type of content. So yeah, but I'll forgive myself if this is all I can do. Yeah, it is what it is, and there's no way I could talk a whole another hour. This is like the slowest live stream I've ever done in my life. But I'm glad you all stopped by like you did. And if I do anything, I don't think it's going to be content that you want to see anyway. It's just going to be some filler stuff. I wouldn't worry. So like, yeah, don't think you're missing anything if I do another video tonight. So yeah, with that, yeah, I'm trying to find information anywheres and there's nothing. So I hope you all take care, and hopefully all things work out for me when I get home, if I get home on time. And yeah, if not tomorrow, hopefully everything will be fine as well, and then I can just do Dark Cloud too. That would be preferred as well. But yeah, you do your thing and I'll do my thing, and we'll meet in the middle possibly tomorrow. So thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.